Hi guys, it's Destiny and welcome to my week 32 update. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I am 32 weeks. I guess it's really the same thing I say in every video. Like, I can't believe I'm plug-in amount of weeks. I don't have my rings on today because my fingers are a little bit swollen this particular day. Excuse my cat back here. This is Sophie. She just wants to say hi. Say hi, Sophie. Oh, thank you. But anyways, on to this week. Let's see, I went to my midwife appointment on Monday. That was exciting. They informed me that I no longer have to pee in a cup every time I come to my appointment. They said it just really doesn't disprove or prove anything, so I don't know why they had me do it all this time and with my pregnancy last year with my son. So, but that's good because sometimes I really have to pee, and it's, it's good that they're making me pee in the cup, and then other times I really don't have to pee at all and I have to sit there until I have to pee. So that's pretty annoying. Excuse me. But baby girl's heartbeat was great. Visit went good. My fundal height measurement was good. She didn't give me any exact numbers. This particular midwife really doesn't. They told me my weight was 155, which my scale upstairs still says like 151. So I guess I've gained like a pound, maybe almost 2 since in the last 2 weeks. So I hate the scales at the doctor's, and plus it was the middle of the day and I just eat McDonald's, so no bueno. It doesn't count. But anyways, what else did she say? Oh, she talked to me about birth control. My husband and my son were there with me too. It was kind of awkward. She wanted to know, our birth control plan for after the delivery, and honestly, we don't have one besides condoms because I was on birth control when we first were together 5 years ago this summer, and it just messed me up. I gained a ton of weight. Not saying that all birth controls make you gain weight, because that's totally not the truth, but this particular medication I was on did make me gain weight. I have a history with depression, and so it made me a little depressed. I just wasn't myself, so I just really don't want to go back on birth control. Not saying that all is going to have that effect on me, but I don't feel like weeding through each little pill to figure out which one's best, so I'm just not going to. But yes, so that is the plan, along with natural family planning and keeping up with my ovulation dates and stuff like that. But honestly, I was like 31 weeks pregnant at the time. Like, why? I am still pregnant. Like, why are you asking me this? Is kind of how I was feeling about the whole conversation. So anyways, we just talked. She still had down, and we just talked more about the delivery and stuff like that, and her kick counts and everything, and she's been doing great every day with those. And if the painful urination has gone away since I finished my medication, and it hasn't come back, so that's great. That was about it, and then I see her again in 3 weeks, or I think it's like a day shy of 3 weeks when I go see her again, and then after that it'll be weekly, so I'm really excited. It's just like sinking in that she's going to be here, like, so soon. I'm so excited. So that's it for the midwife appointment. For symptoms this week, my sciatica has kind of eased up a little bit. I've been able to get like 2 or 3 good nights of sleep, so that's awesome. I've also experienced some more of the flashing lights in my vision, but it's gone down some. Like, I haven't had it as much as I did the last update I did with you guys last week, so that's good. I talked to her about that. She just recommended I go see an eye doctor because my blood pressure and iron and everything are great. So, but it might just be an effect of the blood volume that increases during pregnancy. She thinks that's what it is, and so do I. So, I've never had an eye exam. That sounds terrible, but I've never had an eye exam, and I don't have any, like, I have really good vision, so I don't really, every year go, oh my gosh, I must go to the eye doctor right now. That's just not what I'm thinking about in my life. What else for symptoms? I would say I've been having some anxiety. just about having a girl, and it's just something like super like dear to my heart. I think any mother that's having a girl is like not really more of a connection with that kid, but it's just like, I'm sure fathers feel the same when the mom is having a boy. Like, it's like, oh my gosh, I'm having a girl. I'm having one of myself. So it's just, it's kind of like an out-of-body experience, and I'm still like in shock that she's a girl and that I'm going to have a daughter. It's just weird because I'm so used to always saying like, oh, I have a son. Now I'm going to have to say like, oh, I have a son and a daughter. It's just kind of weird. I'm excited, you know, of course, and I love her to pieces already, and she's not even here. It's just a really emotional thing for me, and I can't wait to meet her and just like have that moment and see her come out and everything like that. I'm just so excited. What else for symptoms? I think, oh, the urination. Oh my gosh. Some nights it's gotten actually a lot better to where I only get up once or twice in the night. The other night it was only once, and I was like, hallelujah, praise Jesus. But it didn't last long. We're back to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times a night. And now it's actually gone into the day. She just sits on my bladder, and like I can feel her like punching it because she is head down. So sorry, I can feel her punching my bladder during the day. I could have like, whether I have a sip of something or I drink like a whole container of something, like a whole juice, or you know, a whole bottle of water, like it doesn't matter the amount, she finds it and she punches it, and it's terrible. So that's happened. That's been fun. I'm kind of sleep deprived, but I've been comfortable. I haven't had the sciatica during the sleep, so that's helped me sleep better, even though I am up like once every hour to pee, whether it's a drop or a gallon. So that's been fun. I'm just looking forward to not having somebody on my bladder anymore. You have no idea. Well, if you're pregnant or you've been pregnant, then you do, but if you are a man or you don't have any kids, you have no clue. It's terrible. They don't tell you about this. They don't tell you it's going to be this terrible, but it really is. My husband jokes that we should just move the toilet to my side of the bed because I just get up a ridiculous amount of times during the night, and he's right. Like, we should. Let's see, what else? I think that's it for symptoms. For cravings, I would definitely say ice water before bed, definitely. More so the ice, not really the water still. I've been craving carrots. I ate like a whole bag of baby carrots last week. So delicious. I'm back on the broccoli kick again. I've had about 2 bowls this week so far. So good. Again, I apologize to everyone near me for the gas, but, well, just spit a lot, but I'm just really into broccoli. And I've also really been craving cereal. I'm back on the Apple Jacks. I ate the rest of the box that we had, and now that we don't have any more, I want it, and it's not here. So that sucks. But I'm going to the grocery store today, so that's awesome. Get some more. Let's see, what else has changed? Anything else? I think that's about it for this week. It hasn't really been an eventful week as far as that. As far as symptoms or cravings, they're pretty much all the same. Nothing new, like, wow, I have this new unheard of thing, but I don't. I'm pretty boring, I guess, at this point. It's just near the end, and I've already craved everything under the sun, so, yeah, I think that's about it. So I already told you my weight, and I did do a current belly measurement, and it's still at 37, a little bit past 37, not quite 37 and a half. So I've gained, like, I guess a 1/4 of an inch in the last 2 weeks, but my midwife did say in these next few weeks coming up that baby girl will be experiencing a major growth spurt. So right now she's about 3 pounds, and she's supposed to be having her growth spurt, so that's exciting. I'm hoping, crossing my fingers, no more stretch marks. I haven't gotten any this pregnancy. I'm hoping to keep it that way, so we'll see. I think that's about it for this week of pregnancy symptoms, cravings, updates, everything like that. I'm sorry, I'm like dazing off into nowhere. Oh, I wanted to talk about something. I guess the emotional side of this week has been my dog, my long-haired Chihuahua, Gizmo. I think you've seen a little clip of him in the past few videos on the floor or something. But he got sick in January, and we took him in, and he had some kind of infection. They put him on antibiotics for that, and he got better. Well, this past weekend, he started experiencing some of the same symptoms again, so we took him back in on Sunday, and they told us that it's not an infection. This time he has a herniated disc in his back. So they said, that we can either do the medication, which they don't like to keep the dogs on the narcotics and the muscle relaxers for too long for obvious reasons, because he's going to keep needing more and more and more as he gets used to the dosage, and that's more and more expense for us, but he's just like kind of doped up when he takes it, and it's just no way for an animal, really. He's like a son to me, to live. So and they said the back surgery he can have, which is thousands and thousands of dollars, plus rehab, plus any medication he may need in the future, is still not going to 100% solve the problem, because he's not going to be able to like run and jump up on things, which he's a pretty active dog. So my husband and I came to the decision together that it would just be best if we put him down, because he's such a great dog, and I don't want him to live kind of out of it and not himself and not feeling himself, just because we love him. I'm probably going to get emotional. I'm trying not to. It's still like super fresh, and he's like I said before, he's like a son to me, and he's helped me through a miscarriage and moving out here alone and getting married and not having anyone here, not having any friends. He's kind of been like a best friend to me for these past 5 years, and it's just really hard to imagine not having him. Plus, like, him and my cat Sophie are like best friends, so that's going to be difficult. Just trying to be strong and hold it together and realize that this is what's best for him. And of course we're sad. It's like we're losing one of our kids, but this happens a lot in small breed dogs, and it's unfortunate that it happened to him, and there's nothing that we can do really to help him, because even with the surgery, it's not guaranteed that he's going to be 100% again, just like with any surgery with a person or an animal or anything. So that's been tough. So I've been like a sad sack Sally all week. I'm trying to hold it together and, enjoy the rest of the time that we are going to have with him. We're trying to book the euthanization for next month, probably, we're looking at. So, yeah, I'm just really trying to enjoy the rest of the time that we have together. So that's been really hard this week. Anyways, thank you so much for tuning in to my week 32 update. Sorry if I made you bawl your eyes out just now, but I'm glad I kept my eyes in my face. Anyways, I'll go ahead and show you a belly shot, and then we'll wrap it up, and I'll see you next week. I'm wearing pre-pregnancy pants today. They still fit. Yay! So yes, this is from the side, and I don't have anything on my shirt, it's just the hot pink tank top from underneath, but this is baby girl from the side, from the front, move back a little bit more, and from the other side. So, yes, there she is, mates. And thank you so much again for tuning in, and I'll see you next week. Bye!